Maniacs, it seems like we're going to be getting another remake. And I know, most of you are not thrilled to hear that. However, I myself am not against the idea of remakes, especially when it comes to properties that I really feel like not a lot of people are aware of, or maybe the first one just didn't do it all that well. Maybe they can do better with a remake. And one of those movies, I actually own it on Blu-ray here, is Magic.
Abracadabra, I sit on his knee. Presto, changeo, and now he is me. Hocus pocus, we take her to bed. Magic is free. We're dead.
I enjoy this movie quite a bit. It's really, really interesting. It's not what you expect. It's more of a romance, as a matter of fact. It's a dark romance movie. Basically, this outcast kind of guy begins his descent into madness, and he takes his dummy along with him, which his dummy's name is Fats. It's a pretty, really bizarre movie overall. It's not what you would expect. It's not really, someone dies every 5 minutes. It's not like one of those slashers. It has slasher elements to it. It's a bit of a slow burn. But overall, I think it's a really fun time, and Fats is actually kind of creepy. I mean, genuinely, the idea is a creepy idea, and a lot of people get unsettled with ventriloquist dummies, so I feel like there's a lot that could be done here, especially since we haven't had a really good ventriloquist dummy horror movie since, I think, like, Dead Silence, really. Again, this is not one that everybody knows about. I really didn't know about it until I looked up ventriloquist dummy movies because I was going through a phase, and then I saw this, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, and it has Anthony Hopkins. How can it not be fun? And it's not really fun, but it's a really damn good movie. And if you have not seen Magic, I highly recommend it. This is one of those movies that I really feel like could benefit from a remake. And I know that's going to piss some people off, but that's kind of what I feel. I feel like there's, again, not a lot of people who know what this movie is. It could make people interested on going back and checking out the original if this one is really good, and I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping, you see, this one makes more sense to me than a remake for something like Halloween or The Exorcist. Also, like with things like, It. Really, I never thought it did need a remake, and then when I saw the remake, I was like, damn, that actually was really good, and it actually became sort of its own iconic thing. I'm okay with seeing a Magic remake, and I know, again, it's gonna piss some people off, and if this does good, maybe, can we please get a Dead Silence too? I've been waiting for so long.
Josephine Levine presents Magic, a terrifying love story, starring Anthony Hopkins, Anne Margaret, and Burgess Meredith, rated R.
Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
Huge.
It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.